Hi, this is Retired Geek Woman Adventures with Rhiannon with Baldur's Gate 3, episode number 18. And in our previous episode, the most unusual thing happened that I did not expect. Of course, that's happening every episode, right? We had come to this area here to try and find Wyll, the Karlach, who Wyll wanted to see, right?
Softer than a whisper.
Sorry. We had come here to find Karlach. That was Wyll's thing. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm backing up here. So Wyll had been hunting her, and we located her and had to kill her. We had no choice based on the conversation that we had. And it said, we'll celebrate an easy victory after Karlach's defeat. We should continue our travels, though a good night's rest in camp might prove eliminating. So that could be very interesting, what happens there. I've said before that I'm really not, I've stopped watching videos, any videos of Baldur's Gate 3, and I'm trying to play it on my own without the Discord comments and, you know, any wikis or anything like that. I'm just playing, making the best choice that I can make for myself, and that's proving to be a challenge. Because I don't know what I'm doing, but that's okay. I'm all right with that.
I've seen everything.
It's just this game is so interesting, and there's so many different ways we could play it. It's I'm doing the best that I can, and I hope that that's okay. I do play differently than most people. This is a retired slow play, meaning I'm not power gaming it. I'm not going to show you the fastest way to get through everything. It's just not going to happen. I'm you know, some of the people that I do watch videos of, I'm not watching their videos, but it's like they're near the end. I'm going to be a while to get near the end, for sure. But in the meantime, I'm going to enjoy the journey, and I hope you enjoy it with me. So I think what we're going to do next is we are going to go deliver Karlach's head, which is, we had to cut it off, which was very creepy. How did we get up there? I don't remember now. It hadn't been that long ago, but yeah, short-term memory loss. It's okay. I deal with it. So it just, nope, I am going the wrong way. I don't think, can we go across? Is there a bridge right there? Yeah, there is. I'm sorry. Got turned around because I'm talking at the same time, which is probably not a good idea, telling you what I'm doing. Anyway, let's get and see if we can talk to this person that told us they wanted the head and see what happens. Because I have absolutely zero idea. There he is. No. Sometimes these are a little weird. Okay, this is Anders, and Anders is the one that said that he wanted the head. So, let's have a conversation.
Well.
Okay, so I did have somebody to tell me that they watched a lot of videos, and one of the negative things that they comment on other people's videos, they don't have time to read all the choices, because in Baldur's Gate, you don't go through all of these conversation topics like you would in like Oblivion, which I'm also playing for my channel. You need to go through all of the topics to get everything. No, that is not the case. You will go down a path based on what I say here. So I'm not sure what to say to Anders. Remind me, how will I recognize her? He already told us he wants her head. I met her. She says you're the fiends, and I believe her. So I don't know what to say. Let's just go with here's her head, like you asked. Oh.
Thank you. As promised, here is my blade. blessed by Tyr.
It's sacred. The most valuable thing I've ever held. I hope it serves you as well as it served me.
I received the Sword of Justice. There we go. Hunt the Devil is complete. Anders rewarded us for our help. I don't know, you know, like I said, I've seen this in many different ways. I'm not sure if that was the right thing or not. It's a two-handed greatsword. So really, I don't have anybody on the team right now that is using greatswords. So, okay, I thought maybe we have not looked around in here. So before we do anything else, I kind of wanted to look around. Oh dear. Anytime we're looking at Hatch. Oh, by the way, I wanted to see if... Let's talk to him again.
Your actions saved many souls. Tyr
No.
be with you.
As I said, I'm still looking for people to sell stuff to. You can sometimes sell them to miscellaneous
relax.
people.
This place is under Tyr's protection.
Okay, okay. Cool. Do you hear this creepy
My
noises?
hands on everything.
Yeah, I'm hearing creepy sounds. Sometimes the view thing's a little bit weird, but that's just me getting used to it. Let's go talk to this person.
After you did us such a good turn, perhaps I can be of use to you too.
Okay, somebody to sell stuff to. How much does she have? Okay, we were able to unload quite a bit of stuff with her by doing the bartering, and was able to get quite a few things that are going to help us. I think health pulse, you know, these yeah, potion of healings and some arrows for whoever we decide is going to be our arrow person. We do have a lot of equipping still that we need to do, but we're gonna be okay. That was very useful. I'm gonna go ahead and save right there. Just a quick. I don't have a quick save thing, but just a save. I mean, I do, but I'm not using it. And that gives us a little more breathing room as far as stuff. We're not hurting for money at all, but I don't know what we're going to be using money for, really. I haven't come across anything that said, you know, you need X amount of dollars, and I don't know if you can buy better equipment. So there's a lot of things I don't know, but that's okay. We'll figure it out, right? That's part of the fun, is exploring. And who is this refugee? Why is he laying on the floor dead? Alright. I had some camp supplies that I picked up just as far as the trading thing went, and I thought maybe I'm going to send those to camp. So that's kind of cool. What are you doing up there, Will? Oh my gosh. I don't know if there's anything else in here we can check on. I just don't want to leave this area until we make sure that there's nothing of value. I'm going to start being a little more selective on what I pick up, just because I don't have anywhere to sell stuff. I do want to mention that I do appreciate a number of people mentioned to me that Rhiannon should dump her armor and wear a robe and use a shield, and that I would get better results from that. So I've done that, and we'll see how that goes. We certainly don't want to end up dying a bunch, and in fact, I will be very angry when I die. That's one of my things, is not dying. I get furious when I die. I want to go back. That's interesting. I'm going to go back into this room. And I want to save. It's like, oh my gosh, do we want to go down another rabbit hole? We seem to be finding rabbit holes everywhere. It's like, really? Let's go take a peek.
Gods! This assault on the nostrils should be labeled a war crime.
An assault on the nostrils? What are you talking about? Ooh, dead person. What is this? A dead toll collector? Is there anything else back over here? Oh my gosh. If you haven't watched any other episodes, this is a blind playthrough. I have not ever played this game before. I did a couple of test runs just to kind of get a handle on it. But this is my first ever blind playthrough of any game. Most of the games, or all of the rest of the games that I have on my channel, are games that I've played before at some level. You know, either a little bit, played a little bit ahead, or played it completely, like Stardew Valley. I've been playing that game for years. So when this game came out, it was like everybody was playing it. Everybody's talking about it. It was being called the game of the year. And it definitely is in my genre. I like farm simulation games, but I also really like role-playing games. You know, not adventure, I don't want to say that. Role-playing games like this. So, a vault door? This is interesting. So, I decided to play it, and I decided to play it blindly, and it's like, what the heck was I thinking? This has been quite the adventure, but I'm loving it. It's certainly owning up to its name, you know, one of the best games ever, and I can't disagree with that. Sending all these camp supplies to camp directly, as you can see. That sure saves on our carry weight. And a lot of times when I'm going through like this and looking at stuff, I will cut that out of my videos just so you don't have to watch me go through it all. Okay, a ledger containing details of a toll house's takings for the current year. Most entries are neatly written, listing the travelers and the amount of gold paid, but the text on the screen on the most recent page is smudged and rambling. Oh, wow, okay. Preparing to abandon post. That's very curious. That's very curious. Alright, you're gonna see me doing this a lot, because I don't want to die. That's curious. So there's a dead guy down here. No key that I could find. And it's locked.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Curious. I don't know what that is down there. I don't know. Maybe we can go talk to them upstairs. Maybe they'll tell us why we can't get in there. Very curious.
Let's see what this does.
Why, there's a dead guy in the bottom. Everybody's gone? I don't think this is anything, but where did everybody go? And why does it sound so creepy in here?
Let's have a look.
Ornate wooden hat. Just really bugging me. Wow, that's very curious to me. I saw no way to get into that I could tell. Again, you know, you can always come back. It's not like that once we leave we can't come back. We've done that before. There's a Wyll in there. So, I don't know. It's really bugging me, that sound.
Light on my feet.
Alright, I'm thinking we've got a couple things we need to do. We need to find that missing shipment that was like an extra quest, search for survivors of the caravan. We also need to, this is kind of going further into the story, the Galactic Patrol. We also need to investigate the temple ruins, and we need to search for Halsin. That's a very important thing that we need to get into, but I think since we're so close right here, we might be able to find the people of the missing caravan. Let's see. Let's come over here. Kind of gross that we're walking through mud, or blood. Like we go down. That looks blocked like that, I think. Oh, waypoint was discovered. Really? Where? Oh, right there. And in case you haven't seen an episode before...
Borders everywhere.
Ugh.
Accident or sabotage.
These waypoints, what they are is anywhere on the map that you've discovered a waypoint. Like, I'm sorry, the map, like here, there is a Emerald Grove waypoint. The Blighted Village has one, and we just found another one. So these are places that you can jump very quickly from one area to another, and you don't have to go on one of those areas to find it. Okay, where are we headed at? Okay, that's where we just came from. I think we're going to go down to the end of this hill and take a right. Oh, no. I hate it when it does a save. Okay, let it save. There. I hate it when it does a save because that means we're in for some trouble. So let's see what we can do here. So,
Breathe deep and move.
this looks so curious to me. I think I want to try something first before we get into some crazy town. I want to try to, What? Survival check. I don't like that when it happens. I don't understand. It's like survival of what? What happened that I didn't pass? What's survival of what? Okay, where is this at? Okay, I think I'm gonna swing around. Let's go this way. I think I'm gonna swing around and head north up here. Because that's also an unknown area. It's, I don't know. Something tells me to go, oh dear. I think we're gonna have a little bit of a battle. But case in point. No. So unfair that you get into these battles and you're so far away from the battle. Like, come on. I mean, look at all these guys attacking us and we couldn't even get to them. It's like not fair. But we're going to take care of this. All right, Gail. You're first. Let's get a little bit closer. We'll just put you up here.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Nothing will stand in your way. Well, it might. Nice. Can we give him a shove? 40%. This one. Get him back out of the way just a little bit. Oh, can I move anywhere? Not really. Okay. Next.
Finish this.
Yeah, that would be my thought process. Okay, one down. Can she move?
On I go.
There. Better. Okay, Mr. Wyll, what can you do to help?
Let my enemies fall.
We missed him and he giggles. It's so rude. Right. Better. And the problem is I don't think we can even reach these guys. We're on low ground. We can try it, we might miss. No. Cool. Okay, and let's get up there.
No time to waste. I speak, they burn.
Yes, they do.
I strike with precision. Pawn to cleric 4.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Wonder if you could reach them from where you are.
These boots have seen everything.
Yeah, our next one's way over there.
Ready.
I think you need to do some healing.
Take your
Thank you. And
You need patching up.
Take you.
nice. We're gonna get you. Man, I'm glad I healed. Had me get healed because that was not good. All right, buddy. Can you finish this thing off? I'm just holding my mouse there. Which underweave? Ah, it was blocked. Daggone it. Hate that when it happens. They didn't tell me and I didn't know.
Good move.
Can't even catch my breath.
Yeah, well, first things first. You need to keep it alive, and then... Let's see. Target is blocked. Alright. I guess we can come up
One
here.
day, I'll catch a break.
Holy moly. See, I don't understand that. Momentum and it crosses it out. Is this... That looks like that... Oh, I thought it was that girl that we bought stuff from. Let's read that. Okay. So I'm not reading a lot of this stuff. Maybe take that with us. It may give us a quest.
What's in here?
That's a Knoll Hunter. Okay, this is alchemy ingredients, and I'm not going to... I don't believe I'm going to get into alchemy. I think I'm going to be able to find pretty much everything that we need. That could be a bad assumption on my part, but I'm going with it. Mangled corpse, so this is like... What a bummer. Alright, let's look at our map. We're getting closer and closer to the missing shipment. But you know what? I had to use a couple of... I think we're going to do a long rest because I think I'm going to switch out some party members. And I want to have a conversation with Wyll. It said that there would be an interesting conversation there. So let's see. Where is... I never can find my people. I'm always looking around for them. Here we go.
Always makes my day better.
I like Wyll a lot. I think we've got something else we
Well
need
met.
to go. There's something else we need to do. Okay, let's get rested first and maybe it will spark that.
Better not be cursed.
I know sometimes when we say end of day, it says somebody wants to talk to you. There we go. Okay, here we are.
Hell's fire. She's coming.
She? Oh.
Well, buddy. I thought it was time I dropped by the doghouse.
Mizora.
Who's that?
The one and only. You haven't introduced me to your friends. Where are your manners?
Okay, our options are call me Rhiannon. Now what in the nine hells is going on? Well, aren't you a luscious thing? No. God's damned devil, get out of my camp. Let's go with the nice way. What the heck's going on here?
Wyll, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret. Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Wyll's patron, the fount of his power. Your warlock friend is my puppy. And he's been a very good boy. I say fetch, and he'll fetch. I say kill a fugitive tiefling, and... well, I don't need to tell you.
You said devils only. She was a tiefling, not a monster.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. Cheer up, Buttercup. Karlach had no heart. You did the world a favor. More to the point, you obeyed.
Okay, our options, get on with it, devil. What do you want? Damn it all, Wyll, why didn't you tell me about her? And I've heard enough you're not leaving this place alive. We're in camp. It's supposed to be safe. Get on with it, devil. What do you want?
The point? Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder.
Oh my. What the heck?
Always a pleasure. Shame that tadpole's gone and pissed on your party. But I'll be damned if it goes pissing on mine. I've got some errands to do. But don't you fret much, pup. I'll be back in 3 shapes of your tail. Keep an eye on him, will you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Wyll, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
What the heck is she talking about? Reward. We met Wyll's diabolical patron, Mizora, who was pleased to find that he had slain Karlach. She rewarded him for his obedience and departed, though it seems likely we'll meet her again. It says you'll receive... Oh, it's some armor. And... I guess we have no choice. You can't turn it down. Interesting. Okay, is this Wyll?
Damn it all. What have I done? I'd be hunting devils and demons, Mizora said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not... Not this. Not Zariel's victims, not innocent tieflings. Karlach showed us the truth, and I refuse to see it.
Wow. Okay, our options are, you warned me about Raphael, but our pact to Mizora? What a fraud. Or, the Blade of Frontiers has some explaining to do. Or, what do you expect? She's a devil, hardly a paragon of honesty. And why didn't you tell me about Mizora before? That's what I want to know.
My oath forbids me from uttering her very name. Not unless she's revealed herself to you. Though to hear her tell it, it was my choice to keep her a secret. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. Or so I thought. Until Karlach.
Okay, our options are, what are the terms of the pact? Or, you should get out of that pact, that's what I'm thinking. Or, how the hells did you get involved with Mizora? What are the terms of the pact?
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Well, okay, but he regretted killing Karlach and said that she was innocent, so, you know, what was so great about that? I don't know. I think I'm going to have Wyll stay. I'm going to switch him out for a while.
Well met. Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready. And just when things were warming up.
Yeah. I'm not sure, though. Let's go find our favorite, not favorite.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
So about you biting
I've already
me.
apologized. What more do you want? Unless you're looking for another nibble.
I don't like him, but everybody's telling me that I should. That he's got a good story. Okay, absolutely not.
Fine. As long as I don't have to go back to animal blood. It's muck. But now that you know what I am, I can fight with all my weapons, teeth included. And if I happen to drain the occasional bandit, what's the harm?
Well, I can't really argue with that. I mean, it's a bandit, right? All right, but I'll be watching.
Excellent. Now, shall we go? I'm already feeling a little peckish.
All right, I need you in the party. Will you travel with us?
Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
All right. And we need to level him up. Oh.
Need something?
No, I didn't. I didn't mean to click on you. Since he hasn't been with us for a while. All right, all leveled up. And I think we're ready to sleep now. There. All right, full rest. All right, so we're going to let's look at our updates to our journal. Blade of Frontiers. We met Wyll's diabolical patron, Mizora, who was pleased to find that he had slain Karlach. She rewarded him for his obedience and departed, though it seems likely we will meet her again. Pale Elf. We told Astarion he couldn't feed on innocents, but enemies were fair game. So that's some updates there. So we're making progress, but oh my gosh, guys, we've got so much story. And I'm loving the story. It's one of the most interesting games I've played in a very long time as far as the depth of the story and the individual characters. I've only played one other turn-based combat game, and I liked it. It was one of the first, this just last year, and I liked it. And I thought, well, let's give this a try. I'm terrible at combat, but this game has so much story behind it. It makes it worth the combat. I'm a terrible combatant. You've seen that. I've talked about it. But in this particular case, I can handle it due to the turn base. It makes it so much easier. Plus, we've got a team going with us. But the exploration and the stories and the backstories and all that's going on, it's just making this a wonderful adventure for me. And I hope that you are enjoying the adventure. So we're going to have a secret word of the day. It's going to be Wyll, W-Y-L-L. I want to have a comment down below in the comment section about Wyll. I want to, and this is the secret word of the day. I use this in all my videos, or most of them, unless I forget, which is very possible. I want to thank you for those subscriptions. Every day I check my app and there's more of you, and it absolutely blows me away every single day. So thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. If you haven't, please hit that subscribe button. About half of you have, so the rest of you, come on, join the party. It's fun. I want to thank my patrons. You can see their names scrolling across the screen. If you would like to help a retired senior gamer's YouTube channel, this is my part-time job in my retirement. There's a link down in the description to my Patreon account. I now have a Discord server, so you can join the conversation about any of the games that I'm playing. I also have a chit-chat channel for anybody that just wants to talk about anything else. I have a place to post pictures of your furry kids. I've got furry kids and I'm posting pictures of them all the time. And there's also a place for my patrons specifically so that we can have conversations there. Again, thank you so much for following me along. This has been an amazing journey for me so far, and I can't wait to see where it leads us. And I do appreciate you so very much. The most important thing is I want you to have a wonderful rest of your day.